Hello everyone, my name is LaPrecious and welcome to my channel, Let's Talk with LaPrecious. So today I will be talking to you all about Jacquees making the statement that he is the new king of R&B. When I saw that post, I thought, number one, he's doing this for attention, and number two, he is not deserving of the title of the king of R&B. And the reason why I say that is because Jacquees this whole year has only been in the news for pretty much clout chasing or for making statements like that or doing stunts or just doing performances that just garner him all of this attention. The first time he made, I guess you could say, headline or Instagram news was when he did the remake of Ella Mae's Trip. Now I will give him credit that his version of the song did sound better than hers, and when you mix their voices together, it was a nice melody. But at the end of the day, he didn't get permission to remake the song, and the song wasn't his originally. And I remember seeing a report say he had to take the song down because since he didn't get the proper permission for the song, he couldn't use it as his. Now, the second stunt he's pulled is this post that everybody's been talking about for the past 2 days about him being the new king of R&B. He is not the new king of R&B because we've only known of Jacquees or Jacquees, or however you say his name, since he released the song, I think it's called Bed. And even in that song, he pretty much ripped off the lyrics of Avant's I Can Read Your Mind, because that part where he says, I know you want to see, I know you want to be in my BED grinding slowly, that came from Avant, who Avant is a well-deserved person in the R&B kingdom. The only thing that I would like to say about this new generation of R&B singers is that they're not real homebred, homegrown artists, because they come up in the game, getting by off of their looks and the little melody that they have in their voices, but there's no originality. Now, the true kings of R&B would have to be, now, before R&B was really, really heavy, you had New Jack Swing. And the king of New Jack Swing, from what I know of, is Guy. Then after Guy, it was R. Kelly. Then after R. Kelly, it was Genuine. And after Genuine, it was Usher. Then after Usher, it was Chris Brown. And the reason why these people are heavy hitters in R&B music is because they worked on their craft. They've garnered their craft over the years. And singing R&B music is a natural talent of theirs. But not only that, they learned it from the generation before, and they always paid homage to the people the generation before. I mean, Usher even danced on the same stage as Michael Jackson when they had this TV special. And I think it was like the 30-year celebration of the Jacksons or Michael Jackson. They had people like NSYNC, Usher, and a couple other people. And I think James Brown had even performed on the same stage with Michael Jackson. So those are the real heavy hitters and the real kings or princes of R&B, not Jacquees or Jacquees. And another thing that I don't like about these new age artists is that they're making money and they're making news and they're making notoriety in the industry that they really haven't worked nor earned their way in. I mean, you have Queen Naija, you have Jacquees, and Cardi B. Now, I know a lot of y'all love Cardi B, but Cardi B is not even an original artist. Cardi B has gotten away with being this light-skinned, stripper-bodied Dominican girl that acts black and is really a caricature of a ghetto black woman who's performing songs that aren't written by her, and some of her songs have even been copied from other people. If you listen to the song Bickenhead on her album Invasion of Privacy, that's a ripoff of LaChat's Chicken Head. And then when you look at Queen Naija just got knocked by Pastor John P. Key for mimicking her song Karma off of his song You Don't Know My Story. And when you listen to You Don't Know My Story and Karma, everything from the way the song flows to the instruments and even the beat sounds exactly the same. And Jacquees is really no different. And unfortunately, this is the reason why I myself cannot even take hip hop nor R&B seriously anymore. Because for whatever reason, people in the R&B and hip hop industry, they're letting these new people come in and take stuff that isn't theirs to take, re-sing stuff that they're not getting permission to re-sing or re-rap, and they're just claiming stuff that they're really not entitled to, and they're getting all of this craze and fame and fortune simply because of how they look. Because when it comes to Queen Naija, Cardi B, and even Jacquess, that's not real music to me. Real music is not something that's been heard 10, 20 years ago. Good music comes from the soul. It comes from your heart and it comes from your head. That's true creativity. That's true talent and that's true art. And a lot of this stuff these new age artists are selling is not real, it's not true, and it's not original. The only thing I can really give these new age artists is that they do have stage presence. They do have, presentable look, and they have really good voices. But as far as the originality is concerned, it's just not it. And a lot of people may say that a lot of the old school people in music, especially hip hop and R&B, have been throwing shade or hating on the new age artists, and I'll admit they have. But excluding the hate and the bullying that they may have given, they've had some valid points against these new age artists, and their valid points are the ones that I mentioned before, that these artists are not original, these artists are not paying homage to the ones that came before them, and these artists are not giving credit where credit is due, or even trying to respect the craft for what it is, or respect the genre that they're coming into, because it's becoming really sad that respect is going out of the window, homage is going out of the window, and true talent is going out of the window. It seems that in order for you to make it in the industry, you have to have a sellable look, a sellable sound, and you pretty much have to be a build-a-bear artist where there's no originality, no real authenticity, and there's just nothing really relatable. A lot of people say Cardi B is relatable. A lot of people may say Queen Naija is relatable and Jacquess, but I'm not seeing it. I mean, the thing is with Cardi B, and I'm gonna just be honest, a lot of y'all might get mad at this, but most of y'all are into her because she's a light-skinned Dominican woman. I mean, let's just call it for what it is. Like in this day and age, Black people, we're not getting the proper respect that we're due. We're one of the pioneers and one of the originators of R&B and hip hop. And then we have the nerve to let people from other races come into our music and come into our culture, calling us niggas, dressing in our clothes, dressing in our hairstyles, and using our language and lingo and whatever else they can take and selling it off as theirs. But let a Black person try to do that in the Latin market, the Middle Eastern market, the white market, or the Asian market, we can't do it. Because then they're telling us we're being a caricature, we're mimicking them, we're copying them, and they'll even laugh in our faces and not even buy it. But here we are, authentic Black people and true Black people, and we're giving people money that's pretty much making fun of us doing blackface. I mean, I don't know what's going to take for Black people to wake up and realize that these people that are coming into our music, our culture, and whatever else they're coming into, and they're taking advantage of us and they're ripping us off, and they're not even saying that we were the ones that paved the way or the ones that really made a way for them to do what they do. Because I know some people may say, well, they don't have to pay homage and they don't have to be grateful or thankful. But my thing is, you can't come up in a genre, you can't come up in a culture that you say that you like and you love but not a part of, and not even give the people credit that are of that race and of that culture that's pretty much allowing you to do what you do. So please let me know what you all think of this topic, whether you agree or disagree. Don't forget to like, leave a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Have a good day.